Welcome back to Brain Train Tuesday. My name is Alyssa. I am the owner of Liss MS. I'm a holistic nutritionist and health coach, and I help my clients with MS rewire their brain and body for healing. So in today's episode, we're moving on from our feet. We've covered that in the past 2 episodes, and we're moving on to our knees. So this is going to be a really small movement, and we're just going to be doing knee circles, which I'll show you in a minute. But as I just said, it's going to be really, really tiny. So usually, like, we're in mobility world, we're kind of used to like using full range of motion and things like that, but that's not how we're going to get started. So we're going to start with like really small circles, like kind of like how we did with our feet, that it wasn't a big movement, but it has big impact. So here we go. Okay, so you are going to be standing for this one. As all the other ones, if you need to, you can hang on to something, a wall, a chair, something like that. And so we're going to be obviously targeting our knees here. So you want to start, remember, tall spine. You don't want to be too out, proud chest. You don't want to be too like this. You want to just be neutral. So I'm going to do it from the side just to show you in kind of like a 45-degree angle. You want to have one foot out in front of the other. You want to have a little bit of like equal balance. Like you don't want to be like this or like this too much. Just equal balance, equal weight on both feet. And so this is just we're going to make really small circles. So I'm going around. I'll show you from this side too. So I'm going to the side, pushing through the front. My foot is coming up a little bit, so that's okay. I don't think you can see that. So I'm just going to go around and then lock out in the back and then keep going. So this isn't like a huge movement. I'm not like hula dancing or anything like that either. So we want to just have it be a small, really focused knee circle. My cat's joining us, scratching the video stand. And then we can go the other way. So I kind of switch directions on you. So that's really tight. So then you shake it out. Then you can do hula dance for a minute, shake it out, and then go to the next one. Or your other one, if you have more than 2 knees. And remember, locking it out, around. So this might take a few times, like, to kind of get this movement down. I've done this plenty of times myself. So I've kind of figured it out, but the first time I did it, it was a little clunky because I was moving way too much. You don't want to have anything else be moving. So that's kind of a good indicator if you're kind of doing this optimally or not. Maybe you want to do it in a mirror or something like that, just to make sure that you're not kind of dancing all around like that. So it's a really small movement. And then as you get better with this, you can get bigger with them too. So I started probably here. To get this down. So that's totally okay if these are really, really, really tiny movements. It will not stay that way forever. You will progress, but definitely start with a tinier movement than bigger movement. And obviously we're gonna be moving on up to the hips next week, so stay tuned.